Today I'm going to show you how to make amazing visual hooks in under 60 seconds. We all know that nailing that first impression with visual hooks makes a day and night difference in your ad performance. Here's the problem. Finding great visuals, making great hooks takes time, takes effort, especially if you're running high velocity testing. Thankfully, you don't have to be a designer or spend hours to get that visual hook right. You can now create stunning scroll-stopping hooks in 60 seconds or less. I'm going to show you how to use Runway Gen 3 Alpha to make visual hooks that stand out. Runway Gen 3 Alpha is one of the most sophisticated text-to-video and image-to-video tools available today. So let's jump in. So click on Get Started. You'll see a screen like this. This is where you input your prompt. Now for this, I'm trying to generate a visual hook for a product that emphasizes monetary gain. Think about this as a rewards app, a casino app, cashback app, anything that emphasizes monetary gain, which is why we want to show cash as a part of the visual cue. It's also useful to review the Gen 3 Alpha prompting guide on Runway's website. They have a number of great examples that help you figure out what kinds of shots to ask for. Right? In my case, I have very intentionally asked for a low angle static shot. I've asked for dramatic and cinematic effect, side lighting, explosion into the air in slow motion, and front facing view, POV shot. Again, I'm asking for cinematic again. Right? Critical to ask for exactly the kind of shot you want, because it's easy to put in what would look like a textual description and just not get anything back. The other tip here is to just generate for 5 seconds if you're testing it out. Once you kind of know what you're going for, you could go for a 10-second output. That's all there is, and let's hit generate. And here's our output. This is great and absolutely usable as a visual hook. In fact, the expression on her face is priceless. I will point out that you will sometimes need to go through multiple iterations to tweak your prompt and get this right, because sometimes the algorithm will ignore elements of your prompt. Because I've asked for a pile of cash shaped like a mountain, there is no pile, even though this makes for a great hook. Right? So something to keep in mind, that you will need multiple iterations. You can see here other examples that I made for similar prompts. Right? This wasn't usable. This is somewhat usable. This is interesting. This is interesting too. So bear in mind, this will take a couple of iterations to get right. And there you have it. Hopefully this shows you how easy it is to generate visual hooks with Runway Gen 3 Alpha. In fact, it takes far less time to generate visual hooks than it takes for you to view this video. So go out there and get cracking.